Hello there. As I'm sure you can tell, I am standing in front of the state capitol. I just left a presentation by the League of Women Voters about the fact that our legislature is not transparent and is breaking the rules of democracy and so on and so forth, which we all know. I came up here to see what they had to say, even though I was fairly sure I knew what it was. And I need to say, I love the League. I think they do great work. And I think our Kentucky League of Women Voters has been doing exceptional work, just exceptional, in pointing out the way that this lawmaking is being done. But I have to say, I was like, well, it's useless. Why do you think you're going to make a difference here? You are promoting democracy to people who don't care about democracy. And you are trying to shame people who have no shame. What good is any of this going to do when you have leadership in the legislature who only care about power and about pushing through what they care about or what their base cares about so they can be reelected? And then in the meeting, one of the speakers, a pastor from Northern Kentucky, talked about the persistent widow parable. And I'm sure you probably know that parable about the persistent widow who kept going to a judge, and the judge said, even though I fear neither God nor man, I will give you justice because I'm tired of you being persistent with me and coming to me over and over and over again. And I got to thinking, this is the choice we have. If we are dealing with people who do not care about democracy and who have no shame, the only thing we can do is to continue to be persistent, to continue to point out what they are doing, to call out their deeds when they are evil and done in the darkness. And that is what we have to do. And that is what I'm going to do. I have to admit, I have been very discouraged lately about the state of both our state legislature and the state of the nation, and eventually the state of the world. But putting my head down and being quiet is not going to make a difference. The only difference we can make is to be the persistent widow in this situation and continue to act up, to continue to, as John Lewis said, get into good trouble and continue to point out that this is not democracy the way it's being run. I hope you will join me in that. I hope together we can be the persistent widow. Or as one of the leaders of the League of Women Voters told me, a dripping water faucet can bore a hole through iron. We have to be that dripping faucet. We have to be that persistent widow.